You know right, assassin me. Airport and my moja nananum shegu edigu on my
Andra, ever since Bawumia having a speech, no, a lot of people have been speaking. Mama Watiasia say, if you go on the streets and you ask Ghanaians what they think of Bawumia, Nkofu Bebre na any nice words for him. My analysis of Mama Watiasia say I was tipping Bawumia to be the winner for MPP coming a year primaries, flag bearership primaries awamo ebe have. But from Endra speech, no, and what people are saying, I can confidently say, I am not seeing Bawumia leading the MPP. I am telling you, Bawumia, I'm not seeing Bawumia leading the MPP. I'm just being truthful. Now, a lot of people are speaking now, more equally for the resignation of Bawumia, and I have an article right in front of me. This is coming from a senior lecturer at our University of Ghana Business School. Your friend, Professor Godfred Aluta Bogbin. Now, Mama Watiasia say, Ghana situation na yewomu ende. Senior lecturers ni professors ya sebe. Ye mpenyu fo mote so ende wo mu nyina amze bebre na atre omo ade no. Eka etu omo fo. Etre omo say, senior wo man na ekono say as far back as last 2 years, and as some senior lecturers and notable people in this country, esha asese wo mo ka atre aban say, IMF no monko na mupeo eye de nkra na sutra eben wo na wagene ntem eye de nkra na one day IMF no ade a mobekọ nti mokwa ebeboa abaye mfi omo ende yetimu. Now there's a senior lecturer na sama work and
Melodies TV on
Bawumia
YouTube.
should just resign for the sake of his integrity. Bawumia won't resign it. Na nanse nyama bi a woka ne nsem bi a woka ne nyama bi a wo ye no sebe eni ya time. Me say Bawumia speech analysis no. Me nhyɛ na nya mfa mbrɛ mo ye. Wait, I'll bring you. Say na wonim say ya na analysis no me ye no. Me ye na me de abrɛ mo. Now yan konsem ni mo. This is what he said. Or say Professor Buckpin. My body ni amon fanchame. Suggest Bawumia has little influence on government's economic policies. Or say Ghana went to the IMF because of Mohammed's policies and external factors. Bawumia and Bawumia babe kasa no IMF no or the shem Mahama say Mahama hunti and a Ghana ye call IMF. Now I say Bawumia defends government's decision to seek an IMF bailout. As a senior lecturer at the University of Ghana Business School, UGBS, Professor Godfred Alufa Bogbin has urged Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to resign for the sake of his integrity and for the sake of his dignity and integrity. Professor Bogbin suggested that although the Vice President takes all the criticisms for the country's economic woes as head of Ghana's economic management team, it appears he has very little say in the government's economic policies. He added that if Dr. Bawumia has more influence in the government, things will not be as bad as it currently is. Now, when him say, "Yeah, nan grofwoka say, Bawumia na wono nam hona, ye say vice president ne kra no, am oman no, nkrofo bi wo oman mu a wo mubu oman ne kra ana ye kan wo mo kra kan bi na ya nan grofo obo a no mo abo president Akufo-Addo na ebusuanfo din. Say wo mo kra no, they have a say in oman no esen Bawumia." It's what the professor is saying, and I don't know the information a professor no they kasa, but someone what can say Ghana as yet say Ghana no, most of the economic policies are urban no. Bawumia were as the role in vice president because we are vice president role ne say you are heading the economy. Bawumia were vice president technically I was saying the role say or headed our economy no. Bawumia doesn't even have a say when there is any policy about this economy. So Bawumia should just resign for the sake of his integrity. Now,
Melodies TV on YouTube.
I sympathize with the vice president. He's always at the face of the MPP's economic engineering engine. We were told. I believe that if he had enough control, maybe things will not be like this, he said. If the vice president feels uncomfortable about his role as the chair of the Economic Management Committee and lacks the influence, he should resign. It will serve him better. The reason I am saying so is that it will help him maintain his integrity. He has to take the bold decision, he said. Now, meanwhile, the vice president has asserted that the policies of former president John Dramani Mahama and external factors, including the COVID-19 pandemic, are responsible for the economic difficulties in the country. And no, dear, may this ask you later. Bawumia blaming Mahama over COVID-19. No, may no be later. Now, utie professor Nensemu Awoka eto asum. But you see, who is holding Bawumia? Asemu amemeka professor no any. Who is holding Bawumia? Then it simply means what Mahama can't Bawumia no. Bawumia should come out and tell Mahama, say Mahama ubuni asema okana no kware. When Bawumia was in opposition, he didn't care whether then the vice president and no manage economy, the economic management team no. Nyankopon mani kra, nyankopon fa ne kra nsie pa akosi emisata. Bawumia didn't care. Bawumia came out with full guns attacking that vice president, telling Ghanaians says our vice president wabong, he's incompetent, being led by an incompetent president. Bawumia came out with a lot of questions. Wadema papa ne say papa no answer. He carried himself as an economic messiah who knew everything about economy and how to handle the economy. Today, this same person, it is Susuan Passe, that time no, in
Melodies TV on YouTube.
And Uncle for Bon Abaso. Imagine say, or so Fubi Babe Catrin and says, any Pakria and the Wobo Bobo Bonkrofuchi, and Brebi Beba, or no better than the vice president, now or no, what better worse than any Pakrono. Me assure that's our soften and Kebesini who. Nakebesini who. And the professor they say, oh, I feel sorry for Bawumia. I feel sorry for who? Or can who? And then I feel sorry. Because on my yet I say Misata Ekahu. It is a Misata Kahu dia who are you to say won't count o Kahu. Intino and no that ho but you see Sisi baby do Bawumia say friend saying. Oh, so the omo friend saying eniwo edru wanumbi. Wanum eniwo edru Bawumia numbi. Wanom intisisi ade ni nimwu hwe na we obi Bawumia owo shame ana neniwo asem a na nka moko IMF kra obeba se wo be defend in the first place wo shame kra na nka moko IMF no nka wo mba mbeka sample se wo defend wo de nka wo ba be defend IMF no kra na nka wo shame kra feda nka wo nkonkobo obi a ubo nechi 6 years ago I agreed to me mao and there was also blame me on us no na wama momako IMF after 6 years in office. The person doesn't have shame. Anyway drone what tetianum. Ati ase. So if you say don't feel sorry for him, ati. Tino montra mo your comment box ni mo me da ase.